From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That keeps the running game churning. For 5 to the 23. All right, guys, let's talk for just a moment about Virginia. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win, and if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job. The pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room, so important to get off to a good start. Try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
Off the play fake on first down. He's got an open man. Breaks into the open. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lane. Stop him at the 16. So Rutgers offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And here comes for the first time as the start of this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more, and there's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back at Florida. I guarantee you he has so much nervous energy going right now because he has never played in an environment like this, and he has never played against competition like this either.
No, it's crazy, and that was 1920. So imagine now with all the technology and how much he's feeling the nerves. Obviously, all the eyeballs in the stadium is on him. Everybody knows what he's capable of, but he's going to be the first guy to touch the football. It's going to revolve around him, and that's a lot to ask of a freshman.
That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the Scarlet Knights decide to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the coverage team down there to touch the ball. No return on this play.
And these punt returners only get so many opportunities to try to make plays, and do they want to make them? So much space back there when you punt the football. But the thing is, look at all these guys flying down the field. All the speed on the field for that punt coverage team. And you could tell they caught up with him to force the fumble.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll go to work in the air on second down, finding open areas. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. to the line. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Hauls it in. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Witherspoon. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Let's take a minute here and think about Virginia. At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you, David?
That means your system and your culture is working. And because these guys so often are just going for the next opportunity, the next bag of money. Nice job. They kept their guys that they recruited, that they love.
Yeah, it sounds so cliche, but these players really have bought in to this coaching staff and the message and what they're preaching. They all believe they could do something very special this season.
Snagged in the middle. It's Boyd. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. The Cavaliers are marching down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
And the Cavaliers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The Cavaliers will punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll go to the ground. Crosses the 35. At midfield, he's got room. Turns on the Jets. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get to the second level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They reached deep in the playbook, used almost all of them, it seemed, Jesse, and still ended up having to punt last time.
And I think on this next drive, David, you can go back to some of the stuff that worked that last drive, too. Find the things that you had success with. You just got to be able to build on it.
Yeah, and just break that extra tackle, make that extra play, make the guy miss, put a drive together so you can finish with some points.
And the Cavaliers head quickly to the line. On third and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. The Cavaliers send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Caught in the backfield, it's Ross. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback may change this route. On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Got his man. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Absolutely nothing settled, deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They've got a first down here to open the period. Gives it on the option. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Scarlet Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
It'll be 3rd and long. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Gets it out quickly. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Just drives it between the uprights. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Spins away from the defense.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Finds a man on the right. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Gonna run it. It's Parker. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Cavaliers racing to the line in the hurry-up. From the gun. The running back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. And from this angle, I don't think he got the first down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. The Cavaliers will send out the punt unit. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Quarterback making checks. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires on the run. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. On the ground with the counter. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Scarlet Knights will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got his man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Whatever the fastest tempo they have is, that's what they'll use. Looking downfield on first down. Here's the pressure. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Looking for a productive play on first down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. He makes the grab. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Back to pass. Looking down the middle. Pulls it in, it's Parker. Hard-hitting tackle.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball a wide receiver. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him over.
He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And this one is perfect. And the field goal ties it up here in the second quarter. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Gives it on the option. Turning it on. He's now up to 95 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give on the option. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Rides the back on the option. The give. Across the 45. On the move at the 30. He's loose on the touchdown, Rutgers. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And they pound the rock. The run game comes through late in the first half when you needed it. Now they take the lead. They take the momentum. That's how you end the first half.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off-play action on first down. Wide open downfield. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Wants to go up top on first down. Still looking on the move. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the air on first down. Got his man downfield. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Cavaliers will kick it away to crank up the second half. Coming out with it, it's Levy. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They'll start the third quarter with the run. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They go to the ground. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Scarlet Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside give. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Right back to the well. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to power their way ahead. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. And here comes the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. And that punt will make its way into the end zone, and they'll put it in play from their own 20. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Here's the handoff. Oh, he's got some space. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. The Cavaliers want to pick up the tempo.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Power football with the run. Still on his feet at the 45. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. And the Cavaliers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. The RPO, it's complete. Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13.
Well, one of the reasons this offense likes the option game with the quarterback is to use his speed and try to attack the perimeter of the field. The defense, though, not having any of it. You saw the contain on the play, forcing him back in the middle of the field, and they're able to corral him for a huge loss.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Caught in the backfield, it's Parker. He is stopped inside the 15 at the 14-yard line, and an interesting call here on 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Oh, and he missed it. No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Quarterback making adjustments. They'll move the tight end. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. Stuck on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened here.
And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. On the option. He'll pitch it. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. He'll keep it himself. Shakes off the defender. And that's a very productive 1st down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. The Cavaliers come to the line in the hurry-up.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good 2nd down situations.
A 3rd down try for the offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's got enough for a 1st down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the 3rd. One final play before the end of the quarter. Give to the back. Breaks into the open. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. We've come to the break, and Rutgers is holding the lead. And we've reached the end of the 3rd, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. They go back to work with the 1st down in the final period of this one. They'll ride the hot hand. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Works the middle. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Oh, they're after him. And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on 4th down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you got to be able to get rid of that.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Yeah, it's a nice job by this defense. Obviously backed up against it. Time running out. Got to get the football back. 2 good plays. Now 3rd down. I stay aggressive. Have to come after him. If they decide to throw the football, so be it. But stay aggressive. Get that football back for your offense.
Rides the back and leaves it. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. The Scarlet Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Cavaliers want to move quickly. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The Cavaliers line up to punt it away. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He'll pull it on the read. There he goes. Gets it past the marker. They stop him at the 42, but they're on a roll with a pickup of 15 and a first down.
I tell you what, the defense has really contained that quarterback run all game long. But in a big spot in the fourth quarter, they let him out of the cage. He gets out of the pocket, makes the run, and gets the first down.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the back. Past the 30. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a first down for this offense.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. And the Scarlet Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you. Right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
On 2nd down, let's see if they go right back to the run and put this game on ice. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build, that confidence. You know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.